Listen, my friend. Let me tell you something. I have another message for you, okay? And what I'm here to tell you today, my friend, is that you couldn't be yourself, okay? You could not be yourself around a lot of people. You know, a lot of people tend to hold things like this in, but growing up as a kid and as you were transforming into, you know, something bigger and greater and growing, you know, becoming an adult, you always found it hard to be yourself, no matter how hard you may have tried. Because I know for a lot of people, they may say, you know, I've always been myself, but everybody is at some point in life has always kind of struggled to be themselves at some point, and I was one of them, okay? And I felt like I couldn't fully be myself around other people. And I'm here to tell you why you couldn't be yourself around people. Because the people that you were around, they were literally trying to block your blessings, okay, my friend? They were trying to block your blessings, okay, my friend? They didn't want you to see your true, full potential. They didn't want you to see the person that God already knew you were, okay, my friend? You couldn't be yourself around these people because the people that you were around, they wasn't themselves, okay? They didn't know who they were, okay? And you may have always heard the saying, you are who you hang around, which is really true. You eventually throughout life become the people that you hang around. You could be someone who doesn't drink, who doesn't smoke, who doesn't do any of that. You could be someone who is not a party person. But the moment you get around those people, it's like they got a hold of you. And you become the people that you hang around. You know why? Because you have allowed it. You have invited these people in your lives, okay? You have said yes to a lot of things that you normally know better, that you normally know you shouldn't do. And it's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. You know, sometimes we have to go through things like that in order for us to wake up and realize, okay, hey, you know what? Because oftentimes I hear that saying, Aisha, you know better. You know that you were not supposed to be doing this. Get it together now. Like, you have the voice within you, which is the Lord telling you these things. Like, you know that you shouldn't be doing this, you know. Turn back now, and, you know, do what's right. You always have that inner voice, which is the Lord letting you know that this is not right. Or you may feel convicted at times when you know you are really doing things that you shouldn't do. And that is the Lord trying to pull you back to Christ, okay, my friend? You couldn't be yourself around these people because they knew if you found out who you were too soon, my friend, they wouldn't even never had a chance to be in your life, okay? Everybody has wronged you, whether good or bad. You know, you might not have an altercation or nothing, you know, but people that may be in your life now and people who are not in your life, you got to understand, my friend, it is a privilege to be around you. You are not like everybody. Your energy is so like top tier right now, to the simple fact is everybody just want a piece of the pie and they can't, my friend, okay? My friend, listen, you couldn't be yourself around these people because every person that you were around, they always try to call out a flaw. Okay, maybe you were a person who broke out a lot. Maybe you had a few pimples here and there. Maybe you had just a little acne, a little dark spots or something. Maybe your teeth is not as perfect as you want them to be. Okay, we all have certain flaws, okay? We do. I'm not ashamed of my flaw, okay? I've been to the dentist. I done got some teeth pulled, but I'm not ashamed, okay? I could care less, because at the end of the day, people got to start to learn to like you for you, okay? I be trying to make sure I keep myself up, but hey, look, I can't help it. I love sweets, y'all. I do. Like, we stay eating sweets as a kid, you know, like, I was that kid that you always see me eating some candy, you know, and I can't help it. And look, I paid for it, you know, I had to get my teeth pulled, you know, so I'm learning now. Like, I know from now on, like, I gotta do better with my teeth. I can't be eating all these sweets, y'all, and people have to understand that, my friend. You see, my friend, they tried to call out the flaw within you because they felt some type of way already based off just seeing you. You know, people go based off how you look and the way you act around them. This is why you couldn't be yourself, because they always try to make you feel uncomfortable. But just realize now, it wasn't you that was uncomfortable, it was them. Okay, when you come around, your presence, you have to understand that your presence is not meant to be around everybody, and really you are the one that's making these people nervous. Okay, you couldn't be yourself around them. They tried to call out flaws because they were insecure. They wanted to call out a flaw on you or say something about you, maybe the way you're shaped, the way your hair look. It could be anything. Okay, because it's been done to me. People will literally try to call out a flaw on you because they are insecure, and they want to try to get you insecure, so that way you are not fully seeing yourself. You are not showing up to, you are not 100% fully showing up to who you are. Okay, and who you are is your spirit, what is within you. And I try to make sure that is known all the time throughout my videos. A lot of people think that knowing who you are and loving who you are and self-love is practically loving on yourself, getting your nails, your toes done. No, loving who you are is your spirit. My friend, you see, it's all funny at times when things play out, because the moment that you start focusing more on yourself and just really doing that inner work, you really start to see the true beauty within you. And the beauty is what lies within you. Okay, a lot of people think it's like the outer appearance, but no. People say, haven't you noticed, like, your hair could be nappy? For my ladies, like, y'all hair could be nappy. You could probably have a bonnet on your head, or just like in some regular clothes, or just doing like practically just anything. You might not be looking your best, but someone out of the blue might be like, you are so beautiful. And in your head, you like, I'm not looking too good. My hair, I ain't even got my hair. It's because you have a beautiful spirit, my friend. Okay, you have a beautiful spirit within you. You are doing the inner work. So when you go out and you might be looking nappy headed, ladies, and you might not be feeling like your best, just know you are still beautiful. Your spirit is shining from on the outer side. Okay, and that's why a lot of people may call you beautiful, or might say it's something about you. And for the men, yes, like, you may get a lot of compliments. Like, a lot of ladies might tell you you look fine, or you are just handsome, or oh, you got some good skin, or it's a lot of compliments that ladies give men, and that's just because you are working on your inner self. For my men out here, like, just know that this message is just specifically for the ones who may have always found it hard and you just couldn't be yourself. But at this point in your life, you have broke that wall down, and you are finding yourself again, and it feels good to not having to allow others to have an opinion on your life, or how you look, or what you feel like. Okay, so just don't ever let people get to that point where they feel like they can speak on what you got going on in your life, because I'm here to tell you, you are beautiful just the way you are. Okay, and always remember that. And if you are feeling low today, I hope and pray that this message has just uplifted your spirit. Okay, because just know that deep down inside that you are like pure gold, baby. Okay, all right, y'all, peace.